Welcome to the buried truth. Some love stories don't fade quietly. Some end in silence. And some are buried so deeply, they leave families searching for answers that come far too late. In October 2021, 22-year-old Emily Jean Schwarz and her husband, Joseph, left New Hampshire for a short trip to Vermont. It was meant to be a reset, a chance to fix a strained marriage and reconnect away from everything familiar. Only one of them came back, and the story Joseph told never made sense. Emily Jean Schwarz was born on July 25, 1999, in Plymouth, New Hampshire. She grew up in a close, loving family who described her as emotionally intelligent beyond her years. Emily had a gift. She knew how to comfort people. She listened without judgment and spoke with kindness. Music was her sanctuary. Singing wasn't just a hobby, it was how she processed the world. Her voice was soft but powerful, capable of stopping people mid-conversation. Every song reflected her heart. Emily also loved animals. She spent hours volunteering at shelters, caring for abandoned pets. Her dreams were simple: a peaceful home, music filling the rooms, and a life built on trust. She never wanted luxury, she just wanted safety. Joseph entered her life when things finally felt stable. He was older, quiet, reserved. Born in 1980, also in New Hampshire, Joseph rarely talked about his past. He listened more than he spoke, avoided conflict, and appeared gentle. To Emily, that calm felt safe. He admired her passions, supported her creativity, and spoke openly about wanting a future together. In the beginning, he planned trips, gave thoughtful gifts, and made her feel chosen. But Emily's parents felt uneasy. Something about Joseph didn't feel right. His silence didn't seem peaceful, it felt controlled. Still, they had no proof. And Emily, hopeful and trusting, chose to believe in love. Over time, cracks began to show. Emily confided in friends about Joseph's impatience, raised voices, sharp criticism over small things. She minimized it: stress, exhaustion, bad days. Then came the confession that changed everything. Joseph had grabbed her arm during an argument, hard. He apologized. She forgave him, but fear had already entered the relationship. Joseph became controlling. He isolated her emotionally, blamed her for arguments, and slowly chipped away at her independence. What looked like love was actually possession. Emily tried to hold things together, but Joseph could feel her pulling away. In mid-October 2021, Joseph suggested a short getaway to Vermont, Bolton, a place he knew well. Emily saw it as a chance to think, to breathe, to decide if this marriage could be saved. On October 15th, they left New Hampshire towing a camper. From the start, something felt wrong. Joseph was distant, quiet, tense. They were supposed to meet Joseph's sister Nicole for dinner at a rental apartment. Emily was polite, warm, hopeful. Suddenly, without explanation, Joseph cancelled the dinner. They stayed in the camper instead. That night was heavy with silence. Emily had no idea it would be her last. Days passed. Emily stopped responding to calls. Messages went unanswered. Joseph returned home alone. His explanation was simple, rehearsed. She walked away after an argument. She didn't want to be with me anymore. Emily's parents knew better. She would never disappear without contacting them. They contacted police. Joseph repeated the same story. Calm, emotionless, consistent. Too consistent. Then came the phone call that shattered everything. A man named Spencer Lemon contacted emergency services. Joseph had asked him for a ride back to the camper in St. Albans during the drive. Joseph casually confessed, Emily is dead. Spencer asked if he had done it. Joseph said yes. No emotion, no panic, just facts. Spencer escaped safely and called police immediately. Investigators searched the camper. Inside the small shower stall, they found Emily. Joseph voluntarily went in for questioning. At first, he claimed it was an accident. Then the truth spilled out. He admitted he retrieved a firearm with a suppressor, waited while Emily slept, pressed a pillow over her head, and fired twice. Silence was intentional. Afterward, he cleaned the camper, carefully, methodically. He lived next to her body for days, eating, sleeping, joking with others, pretending nothing had happened. Later, he dismembered her remains in an attempt to hide the evidence. This was not rage. This was control. At trial, prosecutors dismantled Joseph's story piece by piece. Forensic evidence proved premeditation. Witnesses confirmed Emily's fear. His own confession sealed his fate. Joseph was convicted of first-degree murder.